Hello, it's snowing on April 21st and I need something to do. Something to keep me chugging along. So outside is cold, so inside we're going to create warm. That's what we're gonna do. Ignore the fact that I don't know how to do makeup and I haven't had a haircut in like 5 months. It's all irrelevant on grandma time. I've crocheted for so long and never made clothes for myself. And on TikTok, which I am on for hours a day, let me know that crocheting was cool again. So I've been seeing a lot of people make the Harry Styles cardigan. I know he didn't invent the patchwork cardigan, but maybe he did. You know, just rewrite history books at this point because that's all people are going to think about. So Harry's cardigan has a lot of cool colors, like a lot going on. So I'm not exactly making his cardigan. I am making a patchwork cardigan. But in terms of construction and trendiness, this is still like the TikTok Harry Styles cardigan, that's the word for it. And my method was to find the cheapest yet softest yarn and then choose the colors from there instead of getting stuck on colors and having to pay more because I can't change my mind. So I found this Craft Smart brand, Value, TM. They trademarked the value. No one else can have it. This is the only value. It's 100% acrylic, a medium weight yarn. Here's something I like to point out if you're watching this for knowledge for some reason. I accidentally grabbed all Craft Smart and then I accidentally got one Red Heart brand that was in the same section. I just didn't notice that they were different brands. And I thought it was going to be okay for a minute and then I realized, I'm not sure how well you can see, but they are slightly different thicknesses. So not every medium weight yarn is going to be exactly the same. And I didn't want to run into the problem of my blue squares being slightly bigger than all my other squares, and then there's a construction problem when I try to put it all together. So I did go back today and get the blue in this brand. So that's something to keep in mind if you're making clothing with a bunch of different colors. It might be a good idea to make sure that they are all the same brand. So actually what I like about this brand, I've never used it before. It's actually crazy soft for a cheap yarn, relatively cheap. I think these were $2.99 each. That's really cheap for yarn. And these are the colors. All right, this is the color scheme that I went with. Don't let the computer screen fool you. I don't know why the yellow looks white and the blue is neon. These are all pastels, but I promise I'm not that bad at color coordinating in real life. These do actually look good together. You may be thinking, hold on, those aren't the colors that I clicked on in the thumbnail. That's not right. That's because, here, we're gonna have a little story time. So I realized halfway through making the squares that I will need 2 skeins of each color. So I went back to Michael's and they did not have any of the green that I was using. And I didn't want to make a second trip to Michael's, so I just decided to change the colors. And I picked out this because there were 2 of them available and I think it actually looks really nice together. This kind of periwinkle with the blue and the yellow look kind of like Van Gogh Starry Nighty, so we're just gonna go with that. And I guess I'll use the green for something else. All right, time traveler explanation done. Back to the video. And then I got this white for the trim and the seams and the sleeves. So I think that will tie it all together. I don't usually wear colors this light. I'm just now creeping out of my brooding Hot Topic high school wardrobe. I am challenging myself with these colors, but I'm excited. So the pattern I'm following is from Elv. It's ELV on YouTube. I will link their video below because it's really great. This is the first video actually that I watched about the Harry Styles cardigan, and they just made a really great, easy to follow tutorial. So that's the one that I'm going to be following. So they used a 4.5mm hook. The closest I have is a 5, which I don't think will be a problem because the pattern goes by the shape and dimensions of each square of the patchwork thing. So anyway, I'm super excited to make this and try it on. I think it'll be a really fun project. Like I said, I am following someone else's pattern. This is not my pattern. So please refer to the original creator. Subscribe to their channel. I saw a few Instagram and TikTok links too. So please go follow them. This will just be me making it, but I will still explain what I'm doing. And this will probably take several weeks because I can never get myself to start or finish a project. Don't know what to tell you there. Let's go. All right, and now is the part where I say I'm gonna go work on it, and then I don't film again for another 2 weeks. So let's get to it. So in the tutorial, they said to make 15 by 15 centimeter squares. And if you crochet, you know that your chain length is not always the length of the finished product. So it took some trial and error to figure out what 15 by 15 meant for me with these half double crochets. And I think I settled on 18 stitches across and 15 rows was getting me that square. But that's probably different for everyone depending on your personal natural tension. And it's been a while since I filmed this, but I believe I made 17 of each color. You can always reference the video that I'm following along for all of the exact information and for a full tutorial. But after I did those, I moved on to the ribbing. And for the sleeves, I just kind of winged it and made sleeves that I would like because I like tighter, longer cuffs on my sleeves. And I just made sure that the math was all correct and that the ribbing would line up with the length of all the squares that I did. Oh, hello. If you're watching this right when it comes out, you'll probably notice that I said April earlier. It is no longer April. Remember when I said this is the part where I don't do anything for a few weeks? That turned into 4 months. 4 months. Hello. Oh wait, hold on. I need to show you where I'm at. Okay, so I have all of these. They were neatly organized, but I just dropped them. I have all the ribbing done. I have, I think, what, 52 of these squares. I finished them all like 2 months ago and then put them back in my closet and completely forgot about this project. But yeah, everything's ready. I weaved in all the ends the other day. So it's just ready to be put together, okay? So that's all I need to do. I was planning on documenting more of this process, like sewing everything together and how I did everything, but that's just way too much work at this point. It's already taken me 4 months to put this thing together, and I just didn't feel like filming it. So once again, if you do want a full tutorial, this is not my design. I'm just showing you that I followed it and that it hopefully turns out. We'll see in a couple minutes here. If you want to see the finished product, thank you for sticking around this far. First of all, I plan on finishing it this week. So the first week of August, if this video is up the first or second week of August, it will be a win for productivity and keeping promises. I have a few days off this week, so I think I'm gonna do a how much I can crochet in a day, how much I can crochet in 24 hours, whatever it is. So if you want to see that, that will be up probably the week after this video. You can turn on notifications if you want to see that, and you can see more of me piecing this dang thing together. So anyway, next time I see you, I will have a finished sweater, and it will not be 4 months from now. She is done. She as in me, as in I am done with this and I don't want to look at it again. Before I show you how it looks on, I did not have fun finishing this. It's one thing to make all the repetitive squares. That's easy, but I don't know what was worse, sewing it together or weaving in the ends. Patchwork is hard. I messed up a lot. I sewed a sleeve on backwards at one point. I'm not as angry about it as I was when I was working on it. Now I kind of like how it turned out. I don't know how much I'll wear it, but I guess I should just stop talking and just show you what it looks like. Here she is. I actually found a bra in my closet that matches it perfectly. What do you think? From a distance, it actually doesn't look too bad. It's very warm. I'm sweating already. Look how ridiculous these sleeves are. All right, so my finger is right here. That's the end of my hand. So if I were to make this again, I would totally not make one of these squares. I would have 8 less squares because this is my wrist right here. But it is supposed to fit super chunky and oversized. I really like how the colors turned out. I think it would look good with buttons, maybe. Hello. Maybe let me come down here. I'm not using my chair right now because this little baby is taking a nap. Or at least she was. I think I woke her up. So I will just kneel for the rest of this. Hey, you can be my co-host. She's so confused. Yeah, good job. Anyway, yes, this is the not Harry Styles cardigan, but kind of Harry Styles cardigan. It's a patchwork cardigan. And the tutorial I followed was so easy to follow. I'm pretty sure I did some things wrong, but that's fine. I have never seamed so much together before. I just used a slip stitch for everything. The sleeves were kind of hard to work out. I don't really know what I did. I kind of like bunched it all together and then sewed upwards from there. I know that's not the best way to do it, but it was the best way I could figure out at like midnight the other day. So yeah, let me know what you think. I know it's not perfect, but for my first, actually this is my second wearable item, I think it didn't turn out too bad. I actually finished this during my How Much Can I Crochet in 24 Hours, which should be up next week or the week after this. So go ahead and watch that if you want to watch a little bit more of the process. I didn't film too much of it. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more crochet things in the future, because that is all I want to do at this point. I just want to crochet all day, every day. And if you've made something similar, since I know this was a pretty popular thing to make, feel free to tag me in it on Instagram or send it to me on Instagram. I just want to see, and I want to make more crochet friends. Okay, she's off the chair now. One more moment of appreciation. I actually really like how it looks on camera. So that's fine. Maybe I will wear it out. I think if I make a complete look, maybe brush my hair or something, it could be a look. It could be a look. All right, thank you for coming with me on this sweater journey of highs and lows. I know it took me about 4 months to finish this video. That will not happen in the future, I don't think, hopefully. Anyway, if you've made it this far in the video, first of all, thank you so much. The small community that I'm growing on YouTube really means a lot to me. And second, since this color scheme is a little starry nighty, slip a star emoji into your comments so I know that you stayed all the way to the end. I hope you have a very cozy day. I hope you stay hydrated. I hope you get the rest that you deserve, which is a lot. And I'll see you next time.